Good morning, everyone. My name is Julian Hampton, and I'm the Associate Director for the Works program. And I'm so happy to welcome you to our BankWorks Graduation. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with JVS, we are a nonprofit agency celebrating our 91st year legacy of service. And we've been offering hope and opportunity to our diverse Southern California community since 1931. And though many things have changed since our founding, what has remained constant over the decades is encapsulated in our mission: building better lives, one job at a time, by empowering individuals to achieve dignity and economic independence through sustainable employment. Founded in 2006, BankWorks is a signature training program for JVS, and it's the critical support and engagement of our generous donors and partners that enable us to offer programs like BankWorks at no cost to our participants. And our wonderful JVS Works team, whose hard work behind the scenes makes a huge difference in the success of our students. And now I'd like to introduce you to Randy Lappin, Senior Vice President of Philanthropy.
Thank you, Julian, and good morning, everybody. I'm Randy Lappin, Senior Vice President of Philanthropy here at JVS SoCal. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our employer partners and funders that support JVS SoCal's BankWorks Career Training Program. As a program sponsor, we're very proud to recognize our partnership in our newsletters, website, BankWorks program materials, in our annual reports, in social media, and to invite you to speak to our students during class. We are grateful to Bank of California, Bank of America, Bank of the West, California Employment Training Panel, CareerWorks National, Cedars-Sinai Health Systems, First Citizens Bank, Citizens Business Bank, City National Bank, Comerica Bank, Continental Currency, Home Street Bank, the Jewish Community Foundation, Pacific Premier Bank, Pacific Western Bank, the JVS SoCal Women's Leadership Network, Umpqua Bank, Union Bank Foundation, and Wells Fargo, because we simply could not do the work we do without all of you. We also want to thank the many other generous and thoughtful donors, too numerous to mention, who support the work of JVS SoCal each and every day. On this journey together, we are changing lives, one person, one family, one job at a time. We also welcome our recruiter guests who are here with us today: Bank of America, Bank of California, California Bank and Trust, Chase, Citizens Business Bank, Home Street Bank, Connecta Credit Union, One United Bank, First Citizens Bank, First Bank, Pacific Premier Bank, Pacific Western Bank, Umpqua Bank, Wells Fargo, and the Western Alliance Bank. If you are not yet a funding partner of ours and you're recruiting our amazing graduates for your workforce, we'd like to have a conversation about becoming a full-fledged employer partner sponsor and enjoy the benefits of great corporate brand awareness and other special opportunities we offer. The BankWorks team knows how to reach me. Special thanks to Pacific Gateway, our partner in Long Beach, for assisting our recruiting and providing classrooms, and to our partners at CareerWorks National in Seattle. Welcome Ranko Fukuda, Ruby Sloan, and Dion Willis. CareerWorks has expanded BankWorks nationally, and we thank them for all of their support. We have some of our JVS SoCal board members present. Please welcome our board chair, Leland Felsenthal, Harris Smith, and Rick Powell. And forgive me if I've missed anybody. We're honored to have you here. We're also joined today by JVS SoCal executives Ted Feldman and Neil Mendelson. A big shout out to the entire JVS Works team for the great work you do every day and for making our career training programs so successful. Finally, and most important, to you, our graduating class, congratulations and good luck in your new banking careers. We're so very proud of you. And now it's my honor to introduce Denise Silva. Denise, Take it away.
Graduation. For those of you who are unfamiliar with JVS, we are a nonprofit agency celebrating our 91st year legacy of service. We have been offering hope and opportunity to our diverse Southern California communities since 1931. Though many things have changed since our founding, what remains constant over the decades is encapsulated in our mission statement: building better lives one job at a time by empowering individuals to achieve dignity and economic independence through sustainable employment. Founded in 2006, BankWorks is a signature career training program for JVS, and it is the critical support and engagement of our generous donors and partners that enable us to offer programs like BankWorks at no cost to our participants. And to our wonderful JVS team, whose hard work behind the scenes make a huge difference in the success of our students. Let's go ahead and introduce Julian Hampton, the Associate Director for BankWorks.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Denise. So good morning again. My name is Julian Hampton. I'm the Associate Director for our award-winning BankWorks program, and I'm so excited to welcome you to BankWorks Class 97 Graduation. But before we move forward, I want to tell you a bit about BankWorks. BankWorks is a banker training program designed to help individuals with a desire to become bankers reach their professional and personal goals. Through the assistance of our donors, BankWorks is able to provide this training free of charge, which significantly impacts low to moderate income students and their families. A long-term career that provides a living wage in an ever-growing industry, our graduates are prepared to join the workforce of today. This partnership also allows BankWorks to expand to other regions in Southern California. Our students learn about policies and procedures, federal regulations, bank products and services, bank basic accounting skills, personal finances, drawer balancing, and how to build relationships with customers and members, and many more aspects of banking. They are prepared, tested, vetted, and committed to being bankers. And we stay involved with our students' lives long after graduation to provide them with the support to succeed in their new careers. JVS SoCal and BankWorks have adjusted to this new era of technology. For our online modules, we've added curriculum that prepares our graduates to use technology to adapt to the changing workplace and to communicate effectively virtually. We've completed drawer assignments to train our students in cash handling, recommending products and services, and interacting with their customers. We've utilized virtual simulations to expose our students to the banking environment and to help them understand the importance of accuracy and product knowledge in banking. Utilizing both synchronous and asynchronous curriculum, our students are consistently learning before, during, and after class. We've also conducted in-person classes focused on educating the class while providing the maximum safety protocols to protect our students. We've incorporated retention training to help our graduates manage the successes and challenges within the workplace and prepare for promotional opportunities. We've implemented diversity training to help our students provide stellar service to every single customer they interact with, internally and externally. We've assisted our students in understanding how to handle their own finances, build their credit, and strengthen the finances within their families. And we've continued to build relationships with our former graduates to support them through their career and help with their retention. And through our generous donors and our WorkSource Center partners, we provided assistance to students to help them through these economic challenges. With the assistance of our great bank partners, our students have been prepared for their new careers. We've had speakers from numerous banks, and BankWork alum volunteer for a day in the life of a banker and assist with mock interviews. From new tellers to loan officers and human resource managers to branch managers and CEOs, our volunteers have brought to life their banking experiences. This joint effort allows our students to gain the knowledge to succeed, and exposing our students to a variety of interviewers helps them build confidence that they can be successful in their new careers. We've also had JVS SoCal leadership attend classes to provide support, advice, and encouragement to our students. Now, I've had the honor to teach so many wonderful graduates that have moved into their successful careers, and I'd like to talk about one of them. It's my pleasure to introduce you to one of these success stories, Rosanna Vakapova, Relationship Manager, Business Owner Specialist at Bank of America. I'm gonna say that again because that's kind of a mouthful. Relationship Manager, Business Owner Specialist at Bank of America, and a proud BankWorks alum. And one of my greatest pleasures is to see the growth in my students, and Rosanna's growth from student to graduate to starting her new career, and then receiving a promotion has made me so proud. Rosanna loves working for Bank of America, and she's already made an impact. Here is Rosanna Vakapova.
My name is Rosanna Vakapova. I'm a former BankWorks program student, and I moved to this country, to the United States in 2009. I've been juggling with a couple of jobs, such as in customer service. I was a server, I was a bartender, I worked at a catering company, I worked in the sales, and it's always been different fields. Just because I couldn't find the niche where I really could see myself in the long-term career goals. And when I started BankWorks program, I knew that I'm going to be in the banking for a long time. That's my career now. When I was attending a class at the first day, I knew that this is what I would like to do. I met with Julian Hampton. Thank you so much, Julian, for teaching me all this fundamental at Bank of America. My position is I am Relationship Manager, Business Owner Specialist, and I started with the company on March 2021. As soon as I graduated from BankWorks program, and I've been promoted 2 months ago, and now I'm in a new position, which I can open the accounts for consumers and business owners as well. My current job is awesome. I do like working with people. I really adore being surrounded by people, and with any questions, I like because I work with clients, and I like because we do have different, I work close to UCLA, and we do have different nationalities. They're all coming to open their first brand new accounts, and I know that it's on my part, it's so much I have to show them and tell them everything about the accounts they're opening, and it's so exciting seeing them that they come into this country and they're opening their first account and see how they grow as well. This is the program, BankWorks program, will really help you to become stronger, more self-efficient, and I will highly recommend for any person who would like to start a new career. Congratulations, BankWorks Class 97. It's such an honor for me to be here and give you my words and advice. I'm so proud of you. You're doing a great job, and I would like to see you how you're going to succeed and how you're going to become stronger after this class. Woohoo! I'm very, very proud of you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rosanna. So I'm also excited to continue this Bank of America theme by introducing our keynote speaker, Raul Bustillos, Senior Vice President, Community Relations at Bank of America. Now, Bank of America has been an incredible long-term partner supporting the program and hiring our graduates. And Raul has a great understanding of the BankWorks program and the differences our graduates make on our partner organization. Here's Raul Bustillos.
Thank you so much, Julian. And first of all, I just wanted to thank JVS for inviting me to speak with you, but most of all for really supporting your learning and your goals of entering the finance industry. Now, my role at Bank of America, as Julian had mentioned, is Senior Vice President of Community Relations for the bank. I have actually been with Bank of America for almost 15 years, and I have a very unique role within the bank, which is really, it's as a banker. However, my role is really to direct our philanthropic investments. And so what that means, it really is about supporting our communities through the great work that nonprofits are doing each and every day, such as JVS. So I am very proud to say that we've been partnering with JVS for more than 30 years. Our records go back about 30 some years. And so it went back all the way to the beginning. But more so, I think in the last 10 or 15 years, we've really ramped up that support and had somebody who served on the advisory board, who actually, is much more active. We have a lot of folks that participate in the career fairs, as well as hiring, I think, probably the largest number of folks from this specific program. We support JVS because of all of that, because of all those reasons. But also, I think we support JVS because of the great work that they do in training folks like yourselves into entering our industry. And, it is a unique industry in many ways, but I think it's also a very supportive one. We offer great benefits, we offer great pay, but we also offer unique opportunities for people to advance. And that's really, really important because we want people to be able to advance within our industry. I think that Rosanna was a really, really good example of that, where she started as a teller, but then now she's a relationship banker. And so if you actually go into a financial center for Bank of America, what you'll find is that those teller windows actually have decreased. We no longer have, especially the big ones, we used to have maybe 12 or 15 teller windows. Now we may only have, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. And what you'll find is you'll find a lot of offices within that financial center. And the offices, you'll find that you will have small business, relationship bankers. We'll have home loans bankers. We'll have folks from financial investment, Merrill Lynch or some other folks that, will help guide people to be able to achieve whatever economic dreams they may have. And so there are a lot of opportunities, and that's just within the financial center. Within the company itself, then we have, several other major centers where we're operating, and we have thousands of people within those, with a lot of different functions. And so I want you to keep that in mind, that it is a very unique industry where, we have folks that can have very different skill sets, and we'll find a place for them. And folks that maybe don't want to stay in that teller role. And I will tell you this, that within Bank of America, I work with a lot of different executives. And there are so many folks that actually started as tellers. And I'll give you this example. I mean, I work really closely with, somebody who actually oversees all of the financial centers, within Southern California, and then another one that, has different parts of Los Angeles. And they started as tellers 30 years ago or so. There is somebody that I just met who actually oversees all of our Merrill Lynch, financial advisors in New York. She actually started as a teller here in Los Angeles and actually in Hollywood. And that was maybe about 20 years ago. And now she heads up all of the Merrill Lynch offices in New York, which is huge. That's probably our biggest hub. I've got another good friend of mine who actually works for the private bank. And she actually started as a teller. And she's a very high ranking executive for the private bank, handling a lot of trust. And so, that is something that I want you to keep in mind. Now, just very quickly, because they only gave me a few minutes, but, one thing that I do want to tell you that, just some words of advice here. Number one, continue to work hard. That's really, really important. Okay. Number two, don't stay comfortable in your comfort zone, right? You already have moved out of that. You've already decided that you're going to go into a different industry, a different job, a different role. And I commend you for that. And I congratulate you for that. But don't stop doing that. As you enter into this, finance industry, as you become tellers, look for other ways that you can grow. So don't just stay in that comfort zone. Okay. Very, very important. And, last thing, very important one is make sure that you find mentors that will help guide you. Okay. No matter where you are, whether you decide to stay here, whether you decide to move somewhere else, you really need mentors who have actually walked that path before. You don't want to make the same mistakes that they've made. And they will tell you that they don't want you to make the same mistakes. Okay. So continue to find mentors that are going to help guide you, that are giving you that advice, and they're going to find what is right for you. Okay. The bank teller role may be the right fit for you, or it could be, that's wonderful for a year or two, but you want to move on. And so you want to be able to find those individuals that'll help guide you. So with that, I just want to say congratulations again. Thank JVS for all of the hard work that they do to be able to prepare you all. And we look forward to seeing you and to seeing your career growth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raul. And thank you for those great words of wisdom that will help and inspire our new graduates. So what I want to do right now is I want to begin by asking our graduates to raise your hand and wave to everyone so they know who you are. Graduates, yes, you, thank you. So class 97 is such a special one. Now you've overcome so many challenges, and some of you have shared those challenges with me, and I'm so proud of what you're doing to overcome that. You've stepped out of your comfort zone, just like Raul said. You've embraced change, you've showcased professionalism, you've become adept in using technology, you worked on your personal and your professional skills, and you were trailblazers in the newly created curriculum. You were committed, you were enthusiastic, you were professional, you learned how to showcase your genuine personality, you showed the attributes of a successful banker. You're part of a meaningful legacy, standing on the shoulders of those who come before you. And future graduates are going to look up to you and they're going to admire you. Now, we're so proud to have the opportunity to change lives, but what does that really mean? What does that really look like? Well, it does take all of these qualifications and these qualities to successfully complete the BankWorks program. And I call it the 5 Ds. So the first is determination. You have to believe in your purpose, never flinching when obstacles appear. You have to have discipline. That means you have to have the focus necessary to manage obligations and to exceed expectations. You have to have desire. You have to have the want to that a successful leader needs. You have to have diligence. You have to have a consistent effort that never wanes. And you have to have dedication. That's that commitment to the new career. Now, these graduates have shown that they have all 5 of these qualities and have pushed through to the end. And now it's the time that we've all been waiting for, the presentation of our graduates to our employers, to our families, and to the friends of these great graduates. First, we have Cesar Fonseca. Cesar has worked in the insurance field for over 15 years, working as a sales and marketing manager at State Farm Insurance, and later as an insurance broker consultant at Westways Insurance Agency. Recommending products to customers and helping them make decisions on ways to protect their prized possessions were some of the focuses of Cesar's work. His experience in reviewing contracts, building relationships, and enhancing the retention of customers will directly correlate with banking, where Cesar can fit into a variety of positions and explain complicated products and procedures in an explainable manner to the customers. His long-term employment speaks to his dedication and his desire to build a career. Banking is his desired career, and he's ready for the opportunity. He felt like BankWorks was life-changing, personally and professionally. Born in Mexico, Cesar is the example of professional, poised, confident candidate. He is the American dream. He is a positive thinker that will serve your organization loyally, and you can hire a great banker that will become a leader in your organization. He is Cesar Fonseca. Next, we have Christopher Francis. Christopher currently works at Food for Less as a cashier / utility clerk. He processed cash, credit, and debit card transactions, maintained store inventory, and promoted specials while recommending food, beverages, and household products to customers. Before that, Christopher worked at Papa John's as a cashier. As important as it was to Christopher to provide the perfect pizza for the customer, it was just as important to provide a great experience, an accurate transaction, and service with a smile. Christopher is a personable graduate that knows how to connect with his customers. He is a strong communicator in person or via phone, having experienced problem-solving customers' concerns daily. He is bilingual in Spanish. Now, Christopher is excited about the focus he's gained from the program and now sees a clear future for himself in banking. He heard about the program from a family member. He is kind, loyal, and an honest graduate that loves math and loves looking to make his family proud. He is Christopher Francis. Irvin Torres. Irvin is an education-focused graduate with a kind nature and a consistent desire to learn. He most recently worked at a warehouse as a warehouse and shipping manager at Amatron. Starting as a cashier and moving into a leadership role shows Irvin's desire to move ahead by showing his work ethic. Processing transactions and managing inventory were his primary duties, but he also coached his team. Before Amatron, Irvin worked at Best Buy as a customer service specialist, assisting customers with their electronic purchases, promoting specials, and recommending the store credit card and rewards programs were the main components of his job. Irvin is studying economics at Santa Monica College and wants to use his education at a financial institution. His ultimate goal is to work in risk management, and he's looking to start his career with your bank. Irvin loves to volunteer and wants to make an impact on his community. While his brother and sister see the change in him, his inspiration comes from his mother and his grandmother and his grandfather. He is a dependable, caring graduate that is looking forward to his new career in banking. He is Irvin Torres. Judy Simon. Judy comes to BankWorks by way of Louisiana and heard about BankWorks from a one-stop in Garden Grove. Judy Simon is a hardworking professional that has tremendous success in her previous career, but is looking to transition into banking. She is currently a hospitality associate with Action Figure Staffing, where she assists guests and processes transactions at convention centers. Her customer service shines in this role as Judy uses her energy, her sense of humor, and her personality to make the customers feel comfortable. She previously worked at Kawasaki Motors Corporation as a distribution coordinator. Now, being promoted from order service coordinator to logistics coordinator with a company she's worked for over 25 years shows that Judy is someone you can count on and build your organization around. Her attention to details in processing order, reconciling statements, resolving vendors' concerns were all areas that Judy excelled in. She's an excellent mentor with a winning smile and an engaging personality. As an accomplished singer, she will bring harmony to your branch. She is friendly, loyal, and dedicated, and she's ready to take this step into her new career. She's Judy Simon. Chaso. Chaso, also known as Terry, is an engaging graduate with a desire to work in finance. His work experience includes being a cashier/sales associate at Route 21, processing transactions, organizing inventory, recommending specials, and scheduling the staff were Terry's routine duties. Before that, Terry also worked at Macy's. Now, based on his hard work, Terry was promoted from cashier to sales associate at Route 21. And at Macy's, his willingness to match customers with the clothing or household products that met their needs stood out to management, and he received praise for his hard work. Terry is bilingual, speaking Burmese, and moved to the United States over 14 years ago. He heard about the program while working with JVS about 3 years ago. Terry states that BankWorks has changed his life, gave him direction, and helped him establish a routine. Motivated, intelligent leader with a great heart, Terry looks to show his young daughter what success looks like and how to achieve it for herself. And you can be a part of this great success story by hiring Terry So. Nallely Martinez. Nallely heard about the program from a BankWorks alum. Nallely's career goes back to her working at Herbalife as a business distributor. She helped customers make decisions on health supplements, meals, and shakes when they desire to lose or gain weight. Now, trust is necessary when dealing with difficult situations and sensitive situations like health, and Nallely managed these issues amazingly well for 5 years. She also recruited and trained new distributors, showing her product knowledge and her ability to sell not only the products, but the business. Before that, Nallely worked at Lake Sales Company as an inside sales representative, accurately processing transactions, responding to orders, and addressing customer needs were her major duties. She also previously worked at a check cashing place where she found incredible joy in her work. She'd like to take that experience to the next level at your institution. She's an incredibly hard worker who looks forward to assignments and exceeding expectations. She's bilingual in Spanish, and she's organized, committed, and responsible. 3 areas that a stellar banker needs to be successful. She is Nallely Martinez. Unique Foster. Unique is an ambitious, joyful graduate with a special personality. Unique most recently worked as a sales associate at Victoria's Secret, where she assisted customers in making decisions on sleepwear and accessories. Before that, she worked at Cafe Creole as a head cashier. She processed transactions, balanced her cash drawer, recommended food and beverages, and handled customers' orders. Unique has an infectious personality, loving to speak with customers and confident that she can make customers smile. Now, this is useful in banking where bankers must be able to provide a positive experience despite any challenges. She is a patient problem solver, as shown by her favorite hobby, which is solving crossword puzzles. She learned about BankWorks from her mother, who recommended the program as a way to get into banking. Having a mother who is a successful banker and a stellar role model, Unique knows she can have a successful career in banking and be a role model to her own family. She's Unique Foster. And finally, we have Yemi Vasquez. Yemi had a successful career at Color Vision at Universal Studios. And if you're not familiar with Yemi's role, Color Vision is that company that makes and sells those photos when you come into the theme park and when you're on a ride. She worked as an assistant manager and a photographer. And this is not an easy role because you're gonna hear more no's than yeses in that role. But Yemi has a way with her guests. She understands how to promote products, how to make sure the guests have a great experience. She also has leadership experience, willing to make her team excel at their goals. She also processed transactions and kept up with the changing technology of the theme park's photography. Most recently, Yemi was an intake specialist in putting medical records. And with the importance of privacy in banking, Yemi is already experienced with handling sensitive documents with care. She's bilingual in Spanish, and Yemi learned about the program 2 years ago from the Verdugo Job Center. She is friendly, she's patient, and she's committed, and she's most definitely ready for this new career. And she is Yemi Vasquez. So now I'd like you to unmute your microphones and give our great graduates a round of applause.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Good job. Woo! All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, Janet, it's all yours.
Thank you, Julian. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you all for joining us today for this milestone event as we help our graduates launch their new careers and build better futures for themselves and their families. BankWorks is a perfect illustration of the public-private, philanthropic, and nonprofit partnership. By combining our resources and expertise, we have the power to change lives. No single one of us can do it alone, but this program demonstrates what we can do together.
And this commitment, as evidenced by supporting those in need, is something that we truly value in BankWorks. That commitment is shared by every one of our employer partners here today, and our foundation supporters and our individual donors. And on behalf of those we serve, I say thank you to each and every one of you for doing everything you do to help us achieve this mission. And if I may address my remarks to the employers online for a moment, that partnership, as evidenced here this morning, produces something that both you and JVS SoCal wants to see. Viable, vetted, highly motivated, and well-trained, and ready to go candidates for your workforce. And to our graduates, I say this: we ask you to pay it forward by staying connected to the BankWorks team. We want to hear about your challenges, as well as your career opportunities, your future promotions that we know are ahead of you. We rely on you too to become BankWorks ambassadors, talking up all 4 of our programs, including BankWorks, ApartmentWorks, CareerWorks Medical, and our HealthWorks program, and encouraging those you know to apply. You can help change someone's life. And now for a few announcements. Don't forget to like us, follow us, and share your experiences on social media so you can help spread the word about these amazing programs. Now, as soon as we finish, we'd like all of the recruiters to be prepared to interview these amazing candidates. And at that point, we'd ask all of our guests who have most graciously joined us to log out so our interviews can take place without interruption or distraction. So let's give our graduates one last round of applause.
Congratulations, everyone.
All right, congratulations, graduates and all in attendance, other than the recruiters. Thank you and have a wonderful day.